Inbound season is upon us, everybody, so get ready because Inbound 2025 will bring together, once again, the brightest minds in marketing, sales, and AI to explore what's now and what's next. The event is taking place September 3rd to 5th at the Moscone Center in San Francisco, and this three-day experience features inspiring keynotes, tactical breakout sessions, exclusive product reveals, and immersive workshops. You can network with industry leaders and gain actionable insights to implement immediately for your company. The speakers we got on the docket are great this year. We got Amy Poehler, Marquez Brownlee, Sean Evans, Glennon Doyle, and many others. You're not going to want to miss it. You can go to inbound.com/register to secure your spot at Inbound 2025. Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday, June 30th. I'm Jon Weigell here with a bunch of founders and CEOs, and this is the Hustle Daily Show. So about a month ago, I got to attend the OOO Summit in New York City. The summit, organized by a previous guest on the show, Andrew Yeung, was filled with founders and CEOs from startups around the country. And I got to ask them what is a daily challenge they face as a founder or CEO and how they move past it. Today's episode is a roundup of their responses. So if you're a founder or have ever thought about starting a company, stay tuned because these responses are packed with some value. We'll kick it off with the founder of Outsourced CFO, a company that does exactly what its title says. So from founders and CEOs themselves, here are challenges they face every day and how they overcome them.
We've got a really good leadership team that heads up every single department in the organization by now. So I guess for me to make sure that they are happy, on track, engaged, doing their absolute best work and are unshackled from any hurdles, that they can just do what they need to do at the best of their ability. That's really the thing, and whatever comes in their way that hinders them from doing that is probably my biggest problem. So figuring out how to move that away continuously is probably it. Managing the leadership team and getting them to maximize what they're doing.
Next, we're talking to the CEO of Fuel Finance, a company that helps startups and SMBs effectively manage their financials.
I think the most important challenge that we have, like how to spend our resources in the most efficient way. And like when I talk about resources, I mean not just like money, but also time of all our team members. So I think my job as like being CEO is always understand that we spend this time and resources in the greatest way, like to get the highest ROI out of that. And I think this is a challenge that like actually we have every day, just to choose what we do and what we not do.
From there, we go to the founder of Time Century AI, a company that does your work timesheets for you. That would be nice.
I'd say that the thing I struggle with daily is that there's just so much to do. And like I said, I love running the business. I enjoy it. That's what gets me through it is that I enjoy the work. But what's really hard is when you enjoy the work, you like the company, you have to not burn yourself out. And when the amount of work is like substantially infinite, it never ends. How do you not burn yourself out? Because like you can work till 8 or you can work till 10 or you can work till 1. You can pound a Red Bull or you can take Adderall, whatever. You can do all kinds of things, right? To like over the short term, like really power through something. But how do you power through something that takes 5 years, 10 years to put together? Like you can't power through, but you're trying to maximize the amount of energy, time, focus that you can spend on it while also having a life outside of it. There's no way to complete all the tasks on your to-do list. It's actually, it's like physically, mentally, psychologically impossible to complete your to-do list no matter how hard you try, no matter what system you implement. So you have to accept that not everything is going to get done.
Next, let's hear from the founder of CareerSpan, a company that helps you land interviews by telling your story. Here's what their founder had to say about daily challenges and solutions.
I think that there's so many things you can do and so many pathways you can take that I think the thing I struggle with the most is that concept of opportunity cost, really assessing it correctly. You know, if I commit, I mean, just kind of like my previous example, right? If I commit time to this, I don't have time to do that. And me and my co-founder, by our very nature, are a little bit like Labradorish. We'll just like chase after whatever. But I think that more recently we've been trying to do some more daily reflections and try to track the actual decisions that we make and try to line that up with like how much time that we have. So I think better tracking and sort of more self-awareness are the answer.
Yeah, it's all about time management, I feel like.
Totally.
Next, the founder of Otis AI, a company that helps e-commerce businesses launch digital ad campaigns.
I think it's really juggling the limited bandwidth that I have as a founder. Wearing a lot of hats means that you have to focus on a lot of different aspects of the business at once, while also balancing the need to scale and grow the team. So what I've been doing better is really delegating and teaming up with the right kinds of people in the business that can own different aspects of it. And it's always a balance between me being spread across a bunch of different functional areas and also entrusting my team to do the right job.
We're going to talk to the founder of Squib Labs now, a startup that creates an AI digital twin to post content for you.
So the challenge I face every day is time management, mostly, is my opinion. So for myself, I do a lot of time blocking. I use Linear a lot to know what on my daily tasks I should do. And then actually I use our own agents to do my social media, do my engagements for me as well.
And we move on to the founder of Meeple, a company that allows anyone to create board games and card games.
I would say it's knowing where to put your time, right? Because there's so many different things operationally, functionally that you have to be doing as a founder. So I think it's knowing where to focus, whether it's sales, marketing, supporting engineering and product. That's a challenge.
On to the founder of Libby Health, a company that focuses on creating mental wellness for its users.
So I think I'm in the mental wellness space, but I think founder mental health is also a very critical key component. Staying motivated, being able to absorb rejection and be able to be resilient the next day or right after it happens. So I actually do practice what I preach. So we teach about tapping. I use tapping. We teach about breath work. I do breath work. I meditate every day. So I really do walk the talk in terms of what we're suggesting.
And finally, we're going to the CEO of Online Optimism, a creative digital and design agency based in New Orleans.
I think every challenge is people focused. What I've learned in 13 years of doing this is to listen and build on trust and assume the best for employees. We're a remote company or a hybrid, but you need to trust that everyone is working hard. And if you give them a company and a culture that is good and supports and appreciates them, you have to believe that they will help you grow your business toward your goals.
All right, hope you learned something today. That is going to do it for us. Thank you so much for tuning into the Hustle Daily Show. We're a proud part of HubSpot Media. Our editor today is Robert Hartwig, and our executive producer is Darren Clark. We've got a lot more tech and business coverage in our newsletter. If you're not subscribed, go get signed up at thehustle.co/email and follow us on Instagram at thehustledaily. Have a great day. Okay, look, side hustles fail when they consume all of your time. I mean, every single bit of it. The pros, though, work smarter with AI doing all the heavy lifting. To help you out, we just dropped the Side Hustle Accelerator database. You can search your exact problem for your side hustle, grab the perfect prompt, and get results. If you're struggling with marketing, content, and customer service, it's all solved in just seconds. This isn't just another tool, guys. It's your unfair advantage in a spreadsheet. So stop asking AI the wrong questions and start scaling with what actually works. You can get it for free in the link in our show notes. And you can stop right now, actually. Why don't you take a look down at those show notes and tap the link? You don't want to sleep on this.